Oh, sick. No, someday.
That's
so you got to do.
That's a good one.
That's deep thoughts. So that's kind of a bonus nugget for you. So anyway, he starts this business with UB, and then they're off to the races.
You know, and is it? They're scaling.
Yeah.
They didn't become an overnight success.
Well, they're trying to scale, but they're like failing. There's two dudes. They're starting a business. They got like $684 a month to live on. You add that up together, they've got like a budget of like $2 a month to spend on marketing and growing their company. But they had to start somewhere.
There we go. And then we're talking about 1919, 1920.
Yep.
Both Walt and UB, they get a job here working. They both get jobs in a Kansas City slide company. Tell us about that.
Well, basically, these guys now get another job. So the two guys, they go and they start working at the Kansas City Slide Company. And the reason why they went to a different job is they're trying to make some more money. And I want to give you a little quote from Elon Musk because this quote blows my mind. And I think that people don't think about this. I have been self-employed since I was 15 years old in some capacity. This is my 20th year doing this, you know? I know I look like I'm 107 years old, but I'm only 35. But here's the thing. This is the quote I want to give to you. Work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in 80 to 100 hours per week. This improves the odds of success. If other people are putting in 40-hour weeks and you're putting in 100 hours, then even if you're doing the same thing, you know that you will achieve in 4 months what it takes them a year to achieve. I mean, Elon Musk is the guy who helped start PayPal. He's the CEO of Tesla. He's sending rockets to space. He's building Solar City, the solar-powered company. And guess what? He just said the secret of success was to work how many hours, Jose, did he say?
I think it says 80 to 100. Who does that today?
80? Huh? Bernie Sanders? Bernie, I don't remember. Feel the burn. Check it out. 80 hours. I'm talking about 80 hours. Well, I feel like it's wrong for people to work more than 30 hours a week. Probably. But with that mindset, you'll never have success. You've just got to do it. And you got to have trade-offs. You got to figure out, what am I willing to trade off? Quit watching a stupid show you don't need to watch, or quit buying things you don't need to buy, or quit not having a roommate. Get a roommate. But if you want to have success, guess what? It's going to take you 80 hours a week. I've never met a successful person who's ever built any business that's worth anything that's working 40 hours. If you're the guy who leaves at 4:52 on Friday and you get to work at 9:01, not only are you not going to be successful, but you deserve to fail because it doesn't even make sense. It's like gravity. It's like me being mad that I can't dunk a basketball. It's just it's a law. It's just that you got to get paid for the time you put in. So that's how that works. Back to you.
Absolutely. And these guys are like pressing through, overcoming adversity. I'm sure in those hours and starting these companies and these jobs, they dealt with a lot of stuff. And then we're talking about these guys while keeping their daytime jobs.
They're keeping their full-time job here. They're working here. And
they start something called the Laugh-O-Grams.
Yeah, so they start a company while having a job. What? You mean they had a job and then another job at the same time? Yes, they had to work 2 jobs. And you know what? You have to work 2 jobs too, probably. Maybe you're watching this and you need to work 2 jobs right now. Dr. Zoellner, our CEO, he literally owned his own optometry clinic and had another job working at another optometry clinic at the same time to make ends meet. That's how he did it. That's the secret. So we're going to teach you the specific strategies and systems to do, but you've got to be willing to sacrifice. So another little thing I want to throw out here for you, okay? For those of you who read this controversial book called The Bible, I know some people are going, what? That book is terrible. It's so divisive. Well, anyway, Genesis 2:2 in this book called The Bible. If you want to mispronounce it, you can also call it the Bible. But the Bible, this is what the verse says. By the 7th day, God had finished the work he had been doing. So on the 7th day, he rested from all his work. What am I talking about? I'm talking about that God in the Bible, now some of you don't believe it, it's fine, but God in the Bible was stating that he had to work for 6 days to create the earth, and he rested on the 7th. Maybe, just maybe, there's a theme to that. Maybe when Elon Musk said you had to work, 60 to 80 hours, and God's saying you should work, 6 days, maybe there's a pattern. Probably not. Let's just keep on working 40 hours a week and expecting things to get better. Let's make no changes. Let's just keep doing the same thing, and let's expect a different result. Let's do that.
little bit insane there, right?
Yeah, you just say, but literally, if you want to change your life right now, the great news is you can do it. Walt Disney did it. You can do it too.
There you go. Hey, Clay. And then in 1922, Walt was 21 years old. He gets an investment of about $15,000, okay, to take lithograms to the next level. But what happened there?
Well, what happened there, and Bruce, I'm talking to you. I'm just harassing Bruce. He's one of my favorite guys. I love harassing Bruce.
We love Bruce.
I'm putting extra sauce on this one today for Bruce because Bruce is very saucy. He's a beautiful man.